Okay, Chen. So, hearing you say you feel as though your anger is getting worse instead of better.
Yes, and I'm very upset that's how this is supposed to go, and you're not doing anything to help me.
Well, remind me, if you will, why did you come to see me?
Because my girlfriend wants me to work on my anger issues, but they're not getting any better.
Okay, and remind me again what we discussed on the things that could help you work through your anger.
I know what you told me to do, and I can't do that. I just want to get this fixed.
But what do you think will help this situation?
Mm, I discussed code and anger management, I guess, but
Yes, we did. And did you ever go to those classes?
no, and I'm not going either.
Okay, so what would be an option to help you with your anger?
Give me some pills. Give me something. Take it away.
Well, there's no magic pill to fix anger, and although some medications will help to take that edge off, I believe that I had mentioned to you that anger will progress and it will worsen if it is not addressed, and I explained the issues that I had in my own life from a personal experience.
So how do you fix your anger issues? You seem pretty calm now.
Well, it wasn't always like that, and actually, I had to go to those anger management classes twice, two different cycles, in order for me to get to the root of what the problem was and that I could understand my own issues and how to really manage them.
Really? Why? I don't want to spend that much time. A lot of time.
Yeah, I knew that at the time, and I also knew that if I didn't want to spend the time, I would be going to jail. If my anger got out of control just one more time, I would have lost my family. That's why I say I will not, and you will not get any better. It will only get worse as time progresses. Sometimes getting everything out it may still be hard and uncomfortable, but it has to get done in order to get the garbage out of our insides and to see what the possibilities are. Those are the ugly things that we have taken care of in our life for so long that we need to get out. And I'm living proof that there are many others that can attest to the success of using the tools that I have given to you.
I simply have no choice, I guess.
Oh, you always have choices, but the choices are always yours.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just want this fixed.
I hear you say you want this fixed. How serious is your anger to you?
Yeah, it's pretty serious, and it's getting worse. My girlfriend is now looking at apartments and move, and I got to get this better.
How much time and energy are you willing to invest in working on your anger versus being angry?
I'll find time to go. When is it scheduled again?
It's scheduled for Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you need to go to both of those sessions, and it's from 7 to 8 on each of those sessions.
I just don't see how more talking is going to fix it.
How long have you had these anger issues again?
Well, since I was a teenager.
So the issues of your anger are not solely related to having a new baby and a girlfriend, that they obviously love you.
No, my anger's not new, but I love my daughter and my girlfriend. I'll do whatever I have to now. I mean, I have to, or I'm going to lose them. So, I guess I'll go to these classes and show some effort. She'll be leaving at the beginning of the month, so I guess I only have 25 days to get going.
So what I'm hearing you say is that you truly are invested in working on your anger to keep this relationship.
Yeah, I'll do whatever's necessary.
Well, simply going to the meetings and being present in the meeting is the first step, but you have to listen and you have to involve yourself because it's going to be more than just being there to be effective, and that's going to require you to involve yourself in this.
I have to do more? Never mind. Yes, I do. I can't quit sitting back and letting this continue to happen.
So I believe, if I'm understanding correctly, that you are interested in the anger management classes. Actually, today is Tuesday. There will be a class this evening at 7 o'clock. And if you would like to go, I believe there is one spot open for this class. Would you like me to check and make an appointment and get you scheduled in on that?
Yes, would you please? I'm sorry, I've been so angry at this. I just want this fixed and
Well, it looks like there could be more than just the fact that you're angry at your girlfriend and your daughter. There can be many other things that are causing this. But the main issue right now is just to focus on, how can we address them and how can you manage them so that they're not causing you issues in your life.
Okay, so I don't know. These classes aren't all about anger and those other stuff too.
Yeah, they're going to touch on some things that may be triggering your anger. Some people will talk about how drugs and alcohol, how abuse and trauma have affected them. So you kind of have to open up a little bit.
I don't know if I can discuss such private things in a group. Friends just don't do that. But I am going to have to meet in the middle on this, I guess. And I have to fix it.
So what I can do is suggest to you that just kind of making some general statements. I get angry when, or you don't have to say at 6 o'clock every night I get angry and I punch the wall. We don't need to know those things. Just say I get angry when this happens. And so keeping it general, minimal details, that way there's not as much as, embarrassment for you that you may have. And also, if you're keeping an anger journal, you can put the details in there. And that way, those are for your eyes only. And you're letting it out on a personal level. And then in the classes, you're letting it out on a more broader, general level. And that will ultimately help you. That's a good releasing therapeutic tool for you.
Okay, I'm beginning to you're right. You may know what you're talking about more than me.
I do understand how challenging this is. Of course, I can't identify with being a Chinese man, but I can understand with being a white single mother. And for me, it was uncomfortable. But it's also uncomfortable if you're not being your true, real self. Again, it will only get worse if you do nothing.
I know I have to do it.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say you're going to be going to try this. Next time, I wanted to inform you that this will be our last session and would like to give you some papers on how treatment went for you, kind of documenting where we started and where we ended up and how you felt about that. Now, one of them that I'm going to give you is a survey, and as you can see, the answers on here are from greatly agree to somewhat agree to neutral, not agree, and definitely not agree. I just need you to answer each question on here with one of those answers. And then the second evaluation is how you feel I did as a social worker with you. One part is the same type of questionnaire as in the prior survey that I mentioned. And the second part is more of a story that you can write about any challenges or suggestions or any other issues that you'd like to express. So I can either do better the next time or look at things that I need to improve or maintain in how I am working with people with anger issues, especially when they're from another culture. And I want you to be honest. These are areas that help me be a better professional for the clients that will come into me. I also want to continue to tell you to encourage you to continue to go to these classes and really put forth an effort to change. It's going to improve your life. And one day you will look back and realize how much you've grown and how much improved your life is. Now, just as a reminder on the papers that you fill out, I personally will not see any of those answers. I will not know what you said, but my supervisor is going to compile anything together and kind of address me on ways that I need to improve or maintain. So I don't want you to feel guilty or embarrassed if you document something down. Like I said, though, I do want to focus on the fact that these anger management classes are very effective for many people. So I hope that you will really take a really concerted effort in them and really work at them when you go.
You won't see any of the things that I already done.
No, I will see nothing.
I do want to change, so I'm going to try this. I'll get the papers completed and I'll go to my last appointment.
Okay, all right. We'll schedule you for next week then. Good luck on your classes, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks.